And we have some breaking news now. U.S. Attorney General Eric Holder just told Bloomberg News in an exclusive interview that the administration is working to declassify details about the government surveillance programs that were leaked by former NSA contractor Edward Snowden. Bloomberg News' Phil Mattingly broke this story and joins me now from Washington. Phil, you just spoke with the Attorney General. What exactly did he have to say?
That's right, Emily. As the global public still tries to get their head around these two programs that were leaked by Edward Snowden, Attorney General Eric Holder told me today in an exclusive interview that the administration is working on a broad declassification of this information. His basic point is this: they feel like there's been a lot of misinformation around since the release of these programs. And what they'd like to do, according to the Attorney General, is sooner rather than later, they would like to release broader details on what these programs actually entailed. His direct quote actually was, "You want to be something that's understandable to people, something that's holistic in its view." In other words, he thinks in our conversation that basically the American public is getting a sliver of what these programs can actually do, not the broader picture. And that's his point, I think, that he was trying to make during this process. And while he didn't have a specific timeline on when this information will be released, he did say they are definitely in the midst of that review right now.
So, Phil, how does Holder feel about what these leaks, mean for the country and the impact that this has had on public perception?
Well, his views are very in line with what we've heard from administration officials the last 2 weeks. Horrified is one way to describe it. They really do feel like this has been damaging. Now, I asked him, look, you need to explain how do you explain to the American people that this has been damaging? It's one thing to say that this is a problem. It's one thing that this is causing damage. How do you explain it? And he said, look, this stuff is classified. This is the point. This is why we want to try and release broader information so you guys get a better understanding of why we actually use these programs.
All right, Phil Mattingly, Bloomberg News, after just speaking exclusively with U.S. Attorney General Eric Holder. Thank you. We'll be back with more from Pixar coming up on Bloomberg West.